Hey guys. I really hate intros. I'm back after being gone for over a year, I guess. Whew. Sorry. I'm back. I'm here. I'm not gone forever. I know I got like a couple of comments on like my old videos, which are private, which have been private for like a month, and I'll switch that. I'm gonna change everything back. And I've gotten like actually a couple of messages which surprised me. Yeah, like I've been fine. I know I do have a couple of you guys on YouTube following me on Instagram, and I've had like a couple of you add me on Facebook. Yeah, like so like some of you know that I've been okay. I'm fine. I've been here. I didn't want to make an update video. This is like my 30th recording within like the last hour, and I've gone on for like 20 minutes or 10 minutes in a couple. Like I just want to like kind of explain like why I've been gone, like what led up to that. I'm not ready to do an update video yet, just because like every video I have is an update. I don't want it to just be like update. Let's get to it. Obviously I'm using like a video camera. I got it for Christmas because I do plan on making more videos. Surprise! But because it's so new to me, I'm not gonna like do any cool shit with it yet. This is just gonna be like real talk, like straight to YouTube after this is done. So let's talk about why I've been gone. I know I uploaded a video September 2016 or late August, whatever, like around then. I was just starting my first year, or this is my first day of third year of university. Wow. I was just starting. I was like really anxious, really nervous. I was trying to get the nerves out by like ranting on. So like, what's a better way than going on YouTube, right? Anyways, yeah, like around this time, like I don't really remember what I said in the video, but like around this time I was starting a new relationship. I was working a pet store job, which I thought was great. I probably did talk about how great it was. And yeah, like I was kind of excited about my third year. I've never really been excited about school because I never knew what I was gonna do. Clearly, like I'm not in school anymore. And we'll get into that like right now. In my third year, it just was like getting super hard. So like obviously like I've always suffered from anxiety and depression, but like this was just getting out of hand, like, and I just kept thinking like, why am I wasting my time giving like all my effort and energy, like doing all this work and stressing myself out over tests when like I don't even know what I'm gonna be doing. Like I'm wasting all this time for like a future that I don't know what I want to do. So I like was like kind of like not doing anything after a while. I was still trying, but not like giving it my all like I was the first year or second. Well, second I was already kind of like down spiraling. But yeah, like 2016 was not my year, apparently. Especially not like September all the way through to like December. Just like that last bit of 2016 was like the worst for me. So yeah, like so school wasn't good. So if we talk about the relationship, I like in the video I was talking about how much I was like liking this person, how excited I was to be dating them. This person really didn't understand like my anxiety. Like it always, if we had a date and then like, you know, when like if you're like me, like I get really like I'll get excited to go on the date. I'll get really dressed up. I'll even look really good. Like there wouldn't be like noticeable flaw. But if I see all those people, or even just start thinking about all the people that are going to be in there, I'm going to freak out and I'm not going to want to go, and then like I'm going to tense up. And this person would get mad at that, which should have been a red flag. And yeah, like now, like I talk to this person now and they claim that they gave all their effort, but like I was alone all the time. And when I wasn't alone, like I was giving like whatever energy I had left to try and like be more available, because I was like full-time student still at this point. I'm working like almost every night. So like this relationship, like I gave it my all, and then I was still left because of my anxiety and depression, because this person never took the time to like try. Like I don't mean to like out this person, and if you're watching, mystery person, I'm sorry. I know like we were friends, and then yeah, like we decided everything was gonna be civil. But my advice is just like to both sides, I guess. Like if you have like anxieties or anything like that, like don't date someone who's gonna like not even try to understand, and vice versa. Like if you're like someone who is flawless and doesn't suffer from anything, don't date someone thinking you can try to fix them. Anyways, okay, so with the job part, it's like I already have like two things like bringing me down. With the job part, like I might have talked it up in that one video, but it was hell like immediately. It's a pet store job, and I really only stayed because of like the perks I got for Irie, my dog, if some of you remember. It was just really bad. Like people, like they would book me like shifts that like I wasn't even supposed to be working, like long shifts. They made me work like in a different field than I knew, like beyond my means. Like I wasn't trained to do a lot of this stuff, but they made me work it anyways. Like I'll admit, like I've sold fish to people that I don't know anything about. Like I'm supposed to ask, and I have asked like all the generic questions, because all they ever told me to do was ask these questions and then bag the fish. So like I know like there's restrictions and stuff, and like I didn't know because I wasn't fully trained. So there's probably like some people over by the area where I work who've had dead fish because I wasn't trained properly. I'll admit that. Like I'm not proud of it. Like I could have said no, but like I was scared to lose my job because of the perks for Irie. Like the perks were so good that I haven't had to like buy her like a bunch of new stuff because like I stocked up and whatever. But anyways, this job was just so bad. Like in my old job that I've talked about probably in older videos, like if I was having a rough day, I'd go to work, and yeah, like everyone has their off days at work too, but like most of the time I would be like, I'd feel better after working. Not like every time, like I said, like I would have hell shifts too, but like every shift at this job was hell. Like if I, like when I would like leave, I would just cry the whole 20 minutes from like leaving the store to like coming home. I would just cry. And like I think the biggest problem with the store was that management was like a little younger and like obsessed with drama, because like I've had to deal with so much like at least I've had like all the younger managers, like I've had to like complain about to like the older manager just for stuff that like shouldn't have happened and wouldn't have happened with like adults. Anyways, like I don't mean to out this store, but like this really did take a toll on me. Like it made me not feel like worth it. And like with like all the things down spiraling, like yeah, I'll admit like I thought about like suicide like all the time around this point, like with everything bringing me down. But yeah, like shitty job, shitty school. Well, like I love school, I love learning, but like I said, like I didn't want to keep like giving all my efforts and stressing out over all this stuff for something I didn't know I wanted to do. And yeah, like the relationship, he left me like right after Christmas. And that at that moment, like that's when I knew I was gonna like turn everything over, you know, like the day after this guy broke up with me. Because like actually since September, like since I made that video, I was already suffering in that relationship. I was already suffering from my job, and like I did seem excited for university, but like I was suffering like immediately, like the next week. It's just down spiraling like continuously. There's nothing bringing me up besides like Irie, but even then, like I was so busy with school and work and trying to see this guy that I didn't even have enough time for Irie. Like my mom was basically taking care of her, so like everything was just going wrong. And yeah, when the guy broke up with me, I was sad, but then something struck me in an instant, and I was like, I don't need this, you know. And then I had kind of had that mentality the next day, and I said to myself, like, I don't need to be in school. Like, is my mental health more important, or is my education more important? And then I said, I don't need to be stuck at a job that makes me cry as soon as I like leave. So like I quit school. I know I gave up like a really good opportunity, because I've talked about how I was sponsored from my reserve to be in school. But you know, and I even explained it to them, because they said, oh, we're so disappointed in you. I said, you know, like, you guys have such high expectations. You guys aren't even like compassionate. Like if someone does have like really bad like anxieties, like yeah, so I figured out like ways to like quit school, and like I was trying to figure out a job, like another part-time job somewhere, but then like a job like just happened to like happen for me. So like I'm not gonna get into it, but like since that job started, like my well-being is just up there, you know. Like I'm living a really bland, not really interesting life right now, but I'm happy. You know, I'm not stressed. I don't cry when I leave work. You know, I am taking some courses, and they don't make me feel stressed, because like I'm actually working towards something now, which I will talk about in a new video. I think that's it though. Like the main thing as to like why I haven't been making videos is because I've been down spiraling. I was down spiraling like that last bit of 2016, but even like recently, I was trying to make videos, but like ever since I was down spiraling, there's just been like this huge self-doubt still kind of like that creeps up every now and then, not as often as it used to, but yeah, like that's what was stopping me from making videos. I will say that with this new camera, I'm gonna try to make videos at least once a month, like one new video at least like once a month, like bare minimum. Yeah, like I feel like I have a lot to say, I guess. I don't know, I'm excited. I'm excited for what is gonna come this year, and I'm sorry I haven't been making videos. I just didn't really want to like talk about what was happening, but yeah, that's my story. Thank you so much for watching.